How to air fry a steak. And I'll be honest with you, sometimes you get tired of charcoal flavor and sometimes it's raining outside. Well, there's nothing wrong with air frying a steak. It makes one of the better tasting steaks you can do in your house. If you notice, these right here are USDA Prime. So I'm going to pick one of those two and I'm going to show you how I do it and why I think it's one of the best ways to cook a steak in the house in a hurry with a minimal cleanup. I'm John Sanders. Welcome to In the Kitchen with Jelly 007. Let's cook a steak. Okay, so step one in the Ninja, and your air fryer may be a little bit different, but what I do in the Ninja is I hit broil. Of course, you got to turn it on. I hit broil. It'll go to 10 minutes. Well, I want it to preheat at least 10 minutes, and if you got more time, you know, it's no big deal. Let it run more than 10. And by the way, I'll say this. I did this wrong the other night. I want to show on the Ninja how you do it. If you want to add time to your Ninja time, you just press to whatever time you want, but then you have to press start. I did that wrong the other night and I ran out of time. But again, I'm on the broil feature, which is the hottest function the Ninja has. Next, I've already sprayed this steak down lightly with avocado oil. And I've also put a little salt on it, and that's what I'm going to do all sides, and that's what I mean, all sides. In an air fryer, or maybe everywhere, but it seems more important on an air fryer, and is this right here. On a steak this thick, I season the sides with salt, and I promise you, when you're eating it, and seems to be more present when you're doing it in an air fryer, you'll taste that salt. It changes the whole flavor. I mean, maybe it's, you know, to me it means a lot. So I'm always sure to do it when I'm air frying the steak, and honestly I do it all the time. I just think I notice it more when I'm air frying. So anyhow, we're gonna let this run. I've got whatever that is, 12 minutes. We're gonna let it go at least that long. This steak sitting here, it's not gonna hurt to sit out at room temperature for a little bit. I got salt on it, helping it dry. That's another thing an air fryer does with all the air in there. It helps the steak brown, I think. It helps move that moisture off. So does that salt. Okay, so the Ninja's preheated. We're going to get this steak in. I've got the probe in. I'm kind of using the probe for the video, but you'll see I'm going to double check with my thermopen because I want around 132. So we're fixing to set this in. We're going to set it back to broil, and it should take around 15 minutes, but you can hear it's fixing to sizzle. And there it goes. So it's going to finish its cool down. But what we're going to do right now is once it finishes that cool down, I'll do that. Okay. Now we're going to hit broil, and I'm going to guess it to take 15 minutes, so I'm going to set it for 20 because I'm going to be watching it. So we're going to go broil for 20 minutes. And again, we're going to sneak a peek. I'll be looking with this, and by that time I'll have the meter block lit up and we'll be able to watch the temperature. So be right back. Okay, so we're about 6 minutes in. 101. You can see the temp rises real quick. So let's look right here. There's how I've got it set up, by the way. I've got that rack in and the air frying basket. You can see in 6 minutes it's already looking pretty good. And the temperatures are raising a bunch. So a few more minutes we'll flip that. So I'll be right back. Okay, so technically we're at 7.5 minutes. We're gonna flip this steak. And it is looking absolutely excellent. In fact, you know what? I should have showed it to you. There you go. I'll make a mess in the floor for it. It's not a big deal. You can see it looks great. It needed flipping. Perfect timing at 7.5. We're already 112, if you can see that. We're already 112 in internal. Now, I don't go by that all the way because I'm going to double check with my thermopen. Everybody should have an instant read, and I swear by that. And you don't have to have one of these. They're nice. They're neat. I love it, but you need that first. But be right back. Okay, so we're showing 135 already over here at 10 minutes. So that's a little early, but we're going to take some readings and see if that is accurate. And I got 123. I already saw, you know, if you've watched how I do this, I kind of pull it, these thermopins read pretty much instantly. So you ride it back real slow, and right there is 119, 18, 116. So I'm not going by that. It's hard to hit the center of a steak. I'm going to say a little bit, I think we need about 2 or 3 more minutes, and that'll make it about, right now we're at 11 minutes, so 3 more minutes would be 14 minutes. So we'll check it again in just a minute, because I want higher temp than that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're coming up on 13 minutes, and I'm going to look one more time, and it does look perfect. I think carryover will take me. There's 121. And if I pull it back real slow, we're talking about 127. In fact, I don't know how I got that 121, because the lowest I can get right now is 125, 124. So I think I'm going to see what carryover does right there. So at 13 minutes, that is probably one of the best steaks. I mean, that's a $20 USDA prime steak at your house, and even at prime prices it's $20, and it took 13 minutes, and I promise you it's going to be excellent. We're going to let it rest for about 5 minutes, and we'll see how it looks in. Anyhow, I'll be right back. Okay, so it's rested for about 5 minutes, and we're fixing to take a reading right here, right in the thickest part of the steak, and I'm going to try and bring it in and out real slow so you can see where the lowest temp is. There's 139, 38, 37, 6, 5, 4, 3. There's my number, 132, and that is exactly what I want. So we're fixing to cut this steak. I'm going to pull this out. You can see it showed 143. But you know something? It's really hard to hit the exact center of a steak. So I like using a thermopin even with that. All right, let's see what it looks like right in the middle. And that, to me, and I knew it would be, is a perfect looking steak. Let's see if you can see it a little better than that. That is a medium rare, and that's what I want. That's 132. And I am happy. And like I said, that's 13 minutes at your house. So I'm going to get a plate and cut some of that up and eat it. And I will be right back. Okay, so a 13-minute ribeye at your house in your Ninja Foodi or whatever air fryer you have. And I cut up a few pieces so you can see what you can expect. And that's probably another 10 minutes. So that's probably 10 minutes out of the air fryer. And I'm telling you, that would be very hard to beat at any restaurant. And that's a $20 steak. You could do it cheaper if you didn't get prime. But anyhow, thank you all for watching my video. I've already ate a little bit of it. It's really good. And and my point about the salt around the edges. Don't salt. I'm telling you, try it before you salt it. The air fryer seems to do it different. I don't understand. I love salt and put it on everything. But once I do that and I cook it in the air fryer, I don't usually salt again. Thank y'all for watching my video. I love y'all all. I'll put some place for you to subscribe and a video for you to watch over here, and please share my videos. Thanks a bunch. Y'all come back to see me. Y'all have a good night. Bye-bye.